So it turns out women can raise strong, brave, open-minded men. And what I mean by that, not saying they can raise them to be strong, open-minded, and brave, but they can raise them to understand, to go to God for everything, to be sensitive enough to allow God in your life, no matter what the situation is. Always trying to find a way, you know. That's the message God gonna get to you. Always try to find a way, you know. And when I say God, the guidance on demand. If I demand you to do this, you must understand the guidance. I demand you to listen. And when I say listen, you must list what you need to hear into the end, you know? Basically counting your blessings. That's using 2 Timothy 3:16 through 17. You should use that verse every single time. Every single time you breathe, every time you try to explain something. Words are parables, everything is parables. But women must understand how to be sensitive enough to allow a man go to God, you know, going to that demand and say, listen to this word. Every time something happens, learn how to build. Love builds. If you love yourself, if you love the kingdom, if you love position with God, you should know everything could be used. We tell you in the Bible, everything could be used. That's why we look at sins like a lesson. You beat sins, you get a lesson. You overcome, you get a lesson. You less what you own, and then you get a more sin. You get more of the light. You get a lesson, and then you get a more sin. You got to use Morse code. You got to understand how to really let that heart tap into new positions. Pick up on, you know, the beats of the heart. Everything is word. Everything is coming from the heart. Come from the heart, speak it out to the world. The first language is the heart. That's why they say telepathy is the first language ever. The first is really the thought waves, how we move the water, how we move emotions around each other. The water that moves with us, you know, is the heart. The water that moves other people is the heart. The Morse code, you know, things that are hidden are the words, as I say. And that's another thing that you must not do. Try not to exaggerate yourself. You say it once, and then you allow people to blend in their information. Can't be spoon feeding, you know. But like I said, everything could be right. Everything could be righteous. So the more that you actually take the time and allow yourself to be put in position, you'll be great. So like women can say, okay, no matter what, learn to provide. And the man, every time he go up, he be like, man, I want to stay away from this because I want to keep building my foundation. I want to move away from this because I want to be, nah. Sometimes you got to go through the snowstorm and learn to eat the snow in order to gain water, to gain nutrients to move forward. You know? Like we were saying in church today, you gotta blow out that lamp. You gotta blow out that little fire. Blow out that little fire and look to the bigger one. You know, you looking at it like, okay, this little fire right here, you know, oh, I just want to move away from it. I understand what it is right here. You know, I understand that it's going to be in that position that it's going to be in. You know, the position that it's in is going to be right there. But I need to move away from it because I know if I get too close, it's going to burn me. No, use your words. Use your verse. You know, use your tongue. Blow out the lamp. Blow out that little candle. And keep moving forward to the bigger light that you creating inside. Because you understand this little fire. That little fire only lessening what you're on. As long as you blow it out. Until you build that more sun. Until you build that sun that's inner. You know. You build that more sun from lessons. Now look at Morrison and lesson. ML, my love. Flip around ML. LM, lamb. Limb. You must go out on a limb to gain the lamb from the lamp in order to get the light material. It's false light versus real light. You don't want no small light. You want big light. If you're trying to find your keys, you know, and they right in front of you, you don't want to use a lamp. No, you want to use the brightest light ever, and that's God, the guidance on demand. I tell you, go to the right. Go to the right. Don't listen to the lamp and be like, oh, the lamp blowing left. I must follow the light or the small lamp. And you go up the hill, and the whole time you know you dropped your keys in the parking lot. But since you following the false lamp and you being confident, it's a small light. You go to the left, and now you taking more time to look for it. But we can use everything. We finna show you a lesson from it. We finna show you divine from it. You know. But a man must understand, okay, I done felt this energy. What do I know that I already have in front of me in order to construct new and to build into something that's gonna behoove my foundation? You must look at it like foundation. It needs different mixtures. It needs different breakdowns in order to build a solid foundation. You know, a brick house. You want a brick house, you must break down this, then mix this in. You must break down the hard. You must break down your structure. You know, men supposed to be masculine, they're supposed to be hard. Break down the understanding of what being hard is. And then the liquid understanding what the softness of a feminine is. Mix it together. And then put your foundation into one and let it be all into stacks, you know. Make your feminine energy strong. Make your masculine energy even stronger, you know. So when it do get to building, it'll be perfect layers. Y'all wouldn't be over each other. Y'all won't be lower than each other. Y'all will be one. The component will be one. That's the whole main goal. That's the only reason why it's masculine energy and feminine energy. It's to build each other no matter what the situation is. You know? And the only reason, the glue between it is the great omni demand, the great great on demands, you know. You got this. I know you do. Mothers, I know you got this. Sons, I know you got this. Fathers that ain't have a father, I know you got this. Mothers that ain't have a father or a mother, I know you got this. Your energy of wanting them to move forward, the strength that you want them to move forward is still in the south side. Not saying, you know, it's in the south side for, okay, what different ways can I